to basically spot for us, because the rest of us 40 are not gonna be over at point C. So we need you to have eyes first, and you need to cause a big enough scene for them to bring in more people. So if they're bringing in more people, then that means us 40 can just steamroll into A and then just capture it free.
So when we say decoy go to C or decoy go to B, that means the people that are going to be in group 9 and 10, you guys are decoys. You guys are basically going to be the distraction while we have the other game plan going into motion. So when we say tanks line up, form up, you're basically going to be the front line people going in the front. DPS will be right behind them. Healers and mages will be right behind them. So when we say form up, that means literally tanks, you're going to get in front and you're going to say ready. Then when they say ready, that means DPS is going right behind them. Know your roles. Then there's going to be healers right behind them and all mages right behind them. When we say formation, that means group up into one spot. We'll call out where. Originally from beginning, when we start off, we're all three going to be split, meaning there's 3 points before. Okay, so let's explain the war real fast. In order to capture the territory, we have to capture 3 points: A, B, and C. Once we capture A, B, and C, we now are able to break down their gates and enter their fort. We cannot enter their fort unless we capture all points A, B, and C. So in order to capture A, B, and C, we have to, have a game plan, because we helped Yellow defend their fort. So we kind of have an experience and we've seen how this war works and how the attacking should be done. So how we're going to be doing is, originally in the beginning, for the first 2 minutes of the war itself, we're going to split up in 33% on each point, meaning 33% on A, 33% on B, and 33% on C. We're all going to be fighting for the first 2 minutes to make them think that we have no game plan and we're just rushing their points for the first 2 minutes. After the first 2 minutes are up, there's going to be a counter on your screen in the middle up top of your monitor. It's going to tell you the timer. I think we have 30 minutes. Around, I would say, the 37 and a half minute mark, we're going to say form up. We're going to give it about 2 minutes or so. Around that time, when we say form up, that means tanks are going to be in front. When you guys are in front, you say ready. When you guys hear the words ready and all the tanks are in the front, then you're going to DPS is going to go right behind them. You guys are going to say ready, 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 ready. Once we hear no more ready, it's going to be quickly. When we hear no more ready, that means DPS is ready. Mage and healers are going to be right behind them. Then you're going to hear Gulch make the call out saying charge. When we say charge, he's going to call. When we're forming up, we're going to call out where we're going, which point we're going, and we're also going to call out which side the decoy is going to go. We're going to be capturing either A or C initially. After that 2 minute mark goes and we form up, it's going to be either A pushing or C pushing. We don't know yet. It depends on how the layout looks. We might be pushing the A side. So having that said, when we say form up, we're going to form up. We're going to make that push on A. The decoy is going to go to C, because in this case where we spawn, it's in the middle. It's easier to charge B. So our main focal point is to capture A first and then C first, because they're further away from where we spawn, and then it's going to be easier for us to push B. So having that said, when we say form up, we're going to be pushing either A or C. We'll call out, and the decoy will be going C.
On top of that, they have one cannon. Just one cannon, and that is directly in front of the B lane. So at some point, after we capture A, after we capture C, the moment we capture C, we are going to make a fucking beeline towards the cannon, and then ranged units will attack that cannon, as well as any other turrets that might be trying to pick off healers or anybody else. And meanwhile, the melee and the tanks will form a fucking body wall, and they're gonna try and keep the rest of those defenders away from our range. And then after that cannon is down, we're gonna fucking all charge into point B, and then from there, the tanks and the melee will try and cover the front. The part of our group facing that gate. Okay?
So for their defenses, they only have that one cannon. They have everyone. Other one is.
They have other defenses, but they only have one explosive cannon. They have no other cannons. All the other defenses are 90% are repeaters. 10% is fucking the oil thing. But the oil thing is all the way in the backside, so that's not even an issue.
Okay.
And what else? Oh yes. Before we go out into the fight, for the love of God, try to find the spot where you can purchase materials with your coins, okay? There's coins that whenever you damage an enemy, the kill doesn't matter. As long as you hit someone, you get coins. You get this currency. And like if you die, you can go back and pick up some currency as you go. But you start out with a little bit when the war's about to begin. So you can buy some haste potions. These haste potions will basically turn you into fucking shock units. Alright? They give you a big speed bonus for 20 seconds. So try to keep that in mind. Okay?
What are those called?
Haste potion. Okay?
Or I think in the armory they're called
Wait,
haste elixir.
As a quick question, just so when we're going after we capture all of them and we're going towards the wall, shouldn't we have a couple people that are already have powder kegs to blow up the wall so we're not meleeing it the entire time?
Absolutely. Yes. That's a very good point. And on top of that, we can't just focus on one. Eventually, we have to like blow up multiple entrances. That way, we can just swarm them. Now, if in the event we blow up at least one entrance, they're gonna try and body block it, I bet you. So, anyone that has any charge abilities, so like, let's say Burnout for fire mages, or Flesh for any rapier users, like me, use those to just penetrate that phalanx that they might have, and then just immediately go up on the walls, start causing chaos. Okay?
Sounds good.
I have one question. If you're not put in the roster, can you do anything to help?
No. You could just watch and
Unfortunately
just learn from experience so that you can get leveled up. It's gonna be plenty more wars, so you can have the experience to see firsthand how wars run, and then you'll know what to expect when if you are put in.
And, yes, and
Yo, what's up, guys?
also, yes, also, one more thing. If we lose,
We won't lose.
they keep the land, but that's it. You still get a fuck ton of experience, some money, coins, whatever. They just keep the land. We can try again whenever. The only thing that we're really gonna get hit with is just the morale loss. Okay? They have more at stake than we do.
You can't put a price on my main windows, okay?
So again, we're making callouts to keep everything as simple as possible, as in tanks, DPS, mage, not mage, tanks, DPS, healers, and wow, I keep going to the wrong fucking places.
And decoy, right?
And decoy, yes.
Decoys.
Now I don't even have fucking enough. This is some bullshit. I don't have enough to travel to Everfall to put myself in war. I don't have enough Azoth now. You fucking kidding me?
Just jump on my back, I got you.
Where you at? I got a vial.
I'm in fucking
So do we actually have to be in Everfall when this starts?
No,
We don't have to be in Everfall.
I need somebody to come to Brightwood if they can and give me some Azoth if possible.
Hold on, let me see if I...
We have 5 minutes to get me there.
I got you. I'm teleporting you now.
Okay. I was about to be on my way too.
You can teleport to people?
No, but he's in Brightwood, the
Jeezy,
town,
where
so
you
we
are?
can teleport to the town.
I am in the fast travel plane.
I got you.
Can't you have someone else put you in the war?
No, I have to go and sign up. I didn't sign up there yet.
Oh.
Because I was in first light looking at their board.
If he was signed up, we could drag him in.
I can't just give you some line.
No, you have to have a vial. You don't have a vial?
Oh no, I don't have a vial.
Fuck.
Oh my god,
Anybody have a vial?
I got it. I have suspended vials at Monarch.
What?
Alright, I'll recall myself to Monarch to make it easier. Not waste time.
Okay.
Alright.
Recall to Monarch, you might be able to teleport to Everfall from there.
It's closer.
Yeah.
And you could drop off.
Okay, I have a vial of suspended Azoth for you.
Okay, listen, if you're gonna talk to me, fucking say something before I...
Whiff God will be at the fountain with 2 vials for you.
I'm here at the
and then I
fountain.
ask you, and you get all fucking pissed off, and then I put my knife back on, and you talk to me.
Oh, your mic is on now, Pepperwood.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, how do you know if you're a tank or a DPS? This is a really stupid question, but I'm doing an AoE build for Great Axe and Hammer, and I can't tell if I'm DPS or tank. I'm a little bit of both.
Sounds like DPS.
I'm putting more into my weapon.
Then you're a DPS.
DPS.
Okay, I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
I'm not in a group yet, but if I do, I'll know where to be now.
Now, at what point do I start being a mage and stop being a DPS?
When they buff
Vice
mage.
versa.
When you main in either Ice Gauntlet or Fire Staff, it's when you're a mage.
Porque no los dos.
But if I also do DPS,
You're a mage. That's what mages do.
we're just making sure. You know.
Where did you type
Remove the mage classification from your mind. That was a slip of the
That's in
tongue. They
company
just
chat.
started encompassing us all as DPS.
That's in company chat.
One company?
I would say try and find people who are in the chat.
Who's here in chat that is not in work?
Yeah.
Me.
What's your level? One at a time. What's your level?
30.
What's your name in game?
Chaotic Rogue.
Chaotic Rogue? C or K?
Okay.
You see your number on screen or no?
22.
Where?
He's 22.
And the standby list is 22.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you. Alright, and who's the second person?
I'm level 26,
What's your...
Golden Exodus, 25. Or 24, sorry.
You gonna put him on group 10 decoy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so some of you guys that joined, maybe didn't get the notification. If you are not in work, keep your mic muted, please. There's gonna be minimal comms. It's not gonna be, hey, I'm weak here and I'm about to die. None of that. It's gonna be as quiet as possible. You're listening to only a few voices, mine and Gulch. Gulch is leading the charge. We have groups we have 4 groups. Group 1 is, we're not gonna call it group 1, but one group is tank. Second group is DPS. Third group is heals. Fourth group is decoy. So when we call out, we're gonna call out that way. If you know what your role is, when you hear that role, it's pointing to you. So if we say, hey, tanks, line up, that means if you're a tank, you're lining up. If we say healers, go to the back, then if you're a healer, obviously you're going to the back. That's literally how we're gonna make the call outs.
You said groups 9 and 10 are decoys, correct?
Yes. So if you see yourself in group 9 or 10, you are a decoy. Wait, no, that's a healer.
Cool.
Onyx said he wanted to be.
And if you're in groups 9 or 10, you're gonna be going to that point, causing as much of a mess as you can, cause noise.
I'm playing Suicide Gang. Let's go.
Yep.
I'm right there with you, Keegan.
Yes.
It's actually more important than what it sounds like. Okay.
Oh, it is.
Nah, I get it.
We need strong people to cause a ruckus, get them to send in reinforcements. That way, the 40 of us can just rush in wherever.
What do we do with offline people?
What do you mean?
There's a lot of people offline that are in groups.
Well, if you guys don't replace them, it's gonna auto throw them.
Yo, Izzy, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Are you in game?
Yeah, I'm in game.
Okay.
So do I have to just walk the Everfall, the spectator?
No. You don't have to watch the stream. I'll go ahead and turn my stream on too.
I have a friend, level 32, that signed up.
Is any of the people streaming in
52.
DPS?
I can be.
I'm streaming tank.
Because I want to see what DPS looks like.
Wait, so does the decoy group, do we have any healers, or are the healers going to be in a group of 40?
I think your decoy group's gonna be multifaceted.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was gonna say, they might not believe it's a they might not believe it's a real.
Well, that's
person.
why I
Have
need to be
healers.
multifaceted and make up a little bit. There we go.
Okay.
The invite is out.
And just to clarify, I don't always have visuals on everything. I'm just one guy. So if I'm asking for visuals on something, thank you. If I'm asking for visuals, then please just keep it minimal. If you hear one person talking, then that's fine. Just let them talk, and then let them tell me what they see. Okay?
10-4.
Again, try to keep comms as minimal as possible. None of, hey, I'm dying, I need heals. None of that.
I should have asked earlier, but is this gonna use the ammo in my inventory? Like, should I have brought extra?
You can get more at using your points that you get by hitting
Yes.
people.
Yes. You can get more potions, like healing potions. Besides
Real quick, Hunters, I'm sorry to cut everybody off. We do have a game plan. We're gonna go over it really briefly because there are new people that just joined that are probably in the war. So if you just join and you are in the war, we're gonna go over the game plan real fast again. Gulch, go for it.
Okay. So, hello everybody. My name is Gunch Nutley. I know, funny name. Anyways, and our plan is, if you're looking at our roster, there's group 9 and 10, that's your decoy. The rest, it's going to be tanks, DPS, and healers. Our plan is, we're going to divide ourselves up into 3 separate groups, and then for the first 2 minutes, we are going to just bum rush the entirety of all 3 points.
So, yeah,
okay?
basically for the first 2 minutes, do whatever the fuck you want to do. Like, go to A, go to B, go to C, get the experience, see the map, get used to the map. That's literally what we're doing for the first 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Is for you to go in, go to A if you want to, go to B if you want to, go to C if you want to. Literally as if like there's no game plan. That's literally how you're going to play it out for the first 2 minutes. When we say... Exactly. When we say form up, get ready to form up, that means if you died, you are going to wait at the spawn point and you're forced to get ready to line up. And how we're going to line up is we're going to call out tanks. Tanks are all going to go in the front. You're all going to say ready. Once we hear no more ready, that means DPS, you're ready to line up. We're going to call out DPS, form up. DPS is going to go in. All DPS players are going to say ready, 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 ready. When you hear no more ready, that means the healers go right behind. They're going to say ready. Once we hear all that ready, you're going to hear one word is charge. When you hear that charge decoy, you're going to the opposite end. So for instance, if we say form up, we're going to A. That means decoy. Once we're formed up and we're going to make the charge, you guys are going to C, the opposite point. And if the same thing goes for if we say charge A, that means, if we say we're going to charge C, that means when we form up and we say charge decoy, you're going to C. So whichever point we're making a formation to go to, decoy, you're going to the opposite other corner. So for the first 2 minutes, do whatever the fuck you want to do. But when we call out, get ready to form up, and then we're going to say form up, that means tanks go in front. And when tanks are going to say, hey, ready. Once
I'm having technical difficulties right now. If you can pull on my screen, look what's happening.
What happened, Remo?
It's just giving me a loading screen and it keeps popping up and popping up and popping up.
It should load you in eventually.
Yeah, no, you should be fine. Last time it took me like...
Wait, so what is group 9? Because apparently...
Group 9 and group 10 are decoys.
Yeah, so... Yeah, somebody wasn't here and it just put me in.
Okay, so if you're in group 9 and group 10, then you're a decoy.
So, one thing, can you remove Artie, ARTE from the thing? He's offline. I just don't want to be, give someone else a free spot.
Who's
yeah,
Artie?
Just add Benjos. He's a friend of mine. He's
Where's Artie? Where's Artie? What number? What group?
I don't know. He's on the lower bottom right.
Dale?
45.
He's not in. He's on standby.
Ah, never mind. I thought we had him when I joined.
Yes, decoys do not have to be muted in Discord. You are participating.
Okay. I was just making sure.
If we are talking to, if we're gonna be talking in the group, in the chat, in game, make sure it's on army.
I really apologize, but I know I'm a decoy, but what do I do specifically?
Your job when we call out decoy go to C, that means you're gonna be going to C. Your job is to basically be the decoy. You're gonna be the decoy in our game plan.
We're flanking
Wait,
and causing
that's simple?
We're
There's no,
flanking and causing a diversion. That's literally it.
Okay, so it's basically just regular attacking. There's nothing.
Yeah, you're just gonna go in there. You're gonna try. Your job is to try to stay alive as long as possible while just fucking wrecking havoc. Do not, get yourself killed by making stupid mistakes. You're dodging, you're killing, you're healing. You're dodging, trying to kill, you heal. Even if you don't get kills and you're not killing them and you're weakening them, that's perfectly fine. Your goal is to try to stay alive as long as possible to wherever you get sent.
And another thing, if you know you suck, if you know you're switchy, play lane, okay? Do some hit and runs as much as you can as long as you stay on that point, okay? If you can't straight up destroy people, then at least piss them off enough to make them want to send more people.
That's your goal as a decoy. Is to piss off as many people as possible and try to stay alive as long as possible without dying.
Get them to
if you're weak, don't be afraid. Listen, if you're weak, don't be afraid to fucking back up or heal yourself. That does not mean you're a bitch. That means you're doing your job. So don't be afraid to back up if you're weak to fucking be if you're in the decoy group.
Yep.
Play your life. And then whenever you kill someone, make sure you Fortnite dance on them so they get extra mad and send more people our way.
Hell yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, but don't get killed in the process.
No. Make sure you kill like 2 or 3 of them and the area is clear, and then just drop a slash dance on them.
Remo, did you get in?
Wait, so for the first 2 minutes, you guys just want to pretend like we're attacking normally, like 33%?
Yeah, basically the first 2 minutes. The first 2 minutes is going to be basically just fuckboy shit, making them think that we don't have a game plan. We're just literally attacking out the ass like how they did. When they attacked, they had no game plan. They attacked out the ass. That's literally what we're gonna do. We're attack for the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds. We're going to be attacking as if we have no game plan, and then we're gonna say, "Hey, form up, get ready to make the charge." That's literally when the decoy, you're gonna be called out of what point you're gonna be going to. When you hear charge, that means decoy, you're gonna be going to where you were called out to go to, because we're gonna make our charge to our respective place that we're gonna go to.
Okay.
For the actual capture.
Yeah, now, I'm absolutely sure. Did everybody buy haste potions?
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, buy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do I buy it?
At the armory.
Buy it at this armory.
You should have
right
50
here.
battle points, and they should be 20 apiece, so you should be able to grab 2.
That's right.
Okay, so I don't know how I got in here, but I got auto put in. So, do you guys want me to heal or use my fire staff? I'm only at level 17.
So
and
you're
it's my
full.
first war.
I would say, okay, so you're gonna be in a decoy group. Then you'll be with them. Someone in decoy group that can actually tank for DPS. Swap over.
And I'm in level 1. I mean, I'm in group 1.
No, that's fine. That's fine. The grouping right now, it was just for me to be organized. We can put you into decoy and have somebody from decoy to swap over, so at least you know your role.
Yo, GZ, I can switch for.
Okay.
Okay, so you are going to switch. When we say decoy, that means you're part of that group.
Fuck yeah, that sounds great. I like that.
When do I use the haste?
Now the one who swapped over, what are you? A tank, healer?
Dogburger, I'm a tank. I got
Okay.
heavy armor.
So you're front line.
218s. 2.
It happens, man. That's what
Okay.
happens.
So,
It's alright.
to be
We're all here to
absolutely
enjoy it.
certain that
Yeah, we're so
everyone
good.
knows where they are and what group they're in, to be absolutely sure, I am going to be on my belly, and I'm going to be crawling over to, let's say, this gate right here. So, if you are a decoy, get the fuck down. If you are decoy, get on your belly.
I didn't know what gate you were talking about, to be honest, but I see you.
I just want to make sure everybody knows their job. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3.
When do I use the haste potions?
Okay,
We're at the
we will
western
use
gate, by the way.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, so you want
Alright.
the decoy groups to run around?
No. Yeah, just lay down.
Yeah, for a little bit, yeah.
Okay, I see.
Alright. Very good. Alright, I see you. So tank, just sit down. Do the emote. So if you don't know how to do the emote, just press D and then you'll see the first one on the top left. Okay. So right now we got Olive. He's sitting down, that's good. Fantastic. Same thing with Daddy-O. Alright, if you're a tank, sit. If you're a decoy, on your belly. I just want to make sure everyone knows who they are and what group they're in. Okay, we got about 5 minutes left. Okay. So, if you are a healer... Let's see, what else can we do? Let's see, if you are a healer, dance. Okay.
Hey, really quick shouldn't we just put like tanks at the gate and then healers like in the tent or something so we can actually visualize it?
Yeah, nah, I think.
Wait, so when do I use the haste potions?
Alright, when the warrior.
When you wanna run fast, motherfucker.
So there's no like
You need
specific...
to get away so you live. When you need to do, I don't know.
I will tell you when. So, when we start grouping up for the big assault on A, that will be the first time. Once we capture a point, we can then spawn at that point if we die, and we can also use that point that we captured to buy resources. So that means we can restock on powder kegs, we can restock on haste potion, or if in case you're low on, let's say, some elixir, like healing potions, then you can absolutely just buy some healing potions right here. Ammunition. I have. Yeah.
You get to
powder
respawn?
keg. Yes, you get to respawn. But the longer this takes, the longer the respawn gets.
No, the longer the battle goes on, the longer your respawn time will be.
Yeah.
When does it end?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay.
ETA 3 minutes.
Quick question about the first 2 minutes. If we're running around like Riris, and it's actually working, are we just going to keep running around like Riris, or are we going to switch the plan? Because I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right?
If we happen to capture a point, then that point stays ours. So, if, let's say, Decoy happens to capture a point anyways, first off, I'm going to give you all hugs. Second.
I would love that untouched starve. Go on.
Alright. Second, we're gonna try to... Okay. Yeah, if you capture... Second, we're gonna try to, like, see if you can't just come on over the edge. And then we'll try to work out something from there.
For every point that gets captured, we take 0.1 off of the taxes at Monarch's Bluff.
Oh yeah. Can we get a speech before the battle begins?
Our fearless leader.
Give us a speech. Words of wisdom before we die.
Do you guys want to split up?
Okay, look, I got the speech. The speech. If you ain't first, you're last.
Amen.
Let's get 'em.
Praise Jesus.
Shake! Everybody! Thank you, buddy.
Drive for gas, crash, and ass.
That's it, baby.
I wake up every morning and I
You
piss
don't do big
excellent.
red, then fuck you.
I wake up every morning and I piss and covenant.
Spider monkey syndicate.
Alright, so
Alright,
is
everybody get over here to this entrance.
This entrance is not a place. Oh, where everybody is?
Oh, let's go to this entrance.
To the southernmost, if you're looking at the map, then you're gonna come over to the southernmost entrance.
Okay.
Where all the white markers are.
Take off, if anybody's in this group, please take off your markers.
to kill their children. Oh my god! I like the spirit. My tailstorm.
Is there any restrictions on pillaging as far as like rape?
Nope. No rules.
War crimes are just suggestions.
Okay.
The opposite
Okay.
sex of the same sex is encouraged due to humiliating. Unless they like it, then don't.
Rules are meant to be broken. So.
It'd be so fucking sick if we opened up this gate and just ate a fucking cannon shot.
Hey, look, just remember.
That would be ridiculous.
Just remember, this isn't Braveheart. There is no food. Let's go.
Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Like that fucking muscle, boy. Let's go.
This is awful. I hate this. I hate this already. Somebody help.
Ah, yes. So is it just supposed to open?
Okay.
No, you have to interact with
everywhere. Go fucking nuts.
Go whatever you want to do. Go do whatever you want for the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yo, this face post is actually nutty.
Pop it over.
Yeah, I'm going off the rip. We got like a tendency.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them on A as well.
Ready on me? Okay. Okay, we're capturing B already. Nice. Keep it up.
All according to plan.
Okay. Now I respawn.
Easy clap. Did I get back?
Okay. Right now.
No way.
Oh, we're gonna be going C. C.
Wait, B's captured already?
Yeah. B's captured already.
Fuck. Alright now.
All parties to C.
Coming.
That's
oh, fuck yeah, I'm right or off.
Okay, all parties to C. All parties to C. Including the decoy.
Whoa, D's!
Okay, good. Alright, get ready. We're about to... Okay, let's just be entering. Okay, get your... Hey, potion. Hey, potion, get ready to attack that cannon. Ready to attack the cannon. Melee, block, hold for defense.
They have arrows and they're fucking they have people using their bow and their towers, so be careful of that. We can take their tower, we can take their cannons and stuff out. So those repeaters, Merrick's, take them shits out. And the people that are using it. because you're on a turret and a repeater back here. Just take those people that are on the turrets off and shoot those fucking things too.
Get these cannon out. After that, get the repeaters out.
It doesn't seem like the weapons can get down. But they don't have an HP, so we have to make a push to their gate.
Absolutely, they have HP. Weapons have
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Everyone get to the B gate.
Quarter health.
Okay, let's keep it up.
You don't hold it.
If you see someone on it, okay, cannon is down. Cannon is down. Get the repeater to the right of where the cannon was.
Down.
Turret down?
Yep.
Okay.
There's another.
Alright.
I don't know what's happening, but I hope I'm doing something for you guys.
Hey, you're here, that's enough. Okay, melee the group in front of you. Aliens down. Come up.
Where do you want decoys?
Decoys, stay where you are if you're already like at the front near the gate. To A. If you still have some A close in, get ready to long rush A. Like just don't even bother trying to.
We're too spread out. We need to capture A.
Exactly.
We're on B. We're on B for no reason. We need to capture A so we can make this push inside. We're too spread out.
Okay, cluster up. How much time is on the clock?
22 minutes.
Okay, we still got time. Absolutely. Okay. Warhead or a great axe, try to attack the back. Then attack.
Push down.
Okay. They're all being moved back a bit. Keep it up. Okay, you're bringing them down. Okay.
3/4 cap. 3/4 cap. We're doing fine. We're holding back.
Okay, good. Keep it up. Alien down. If you're a hacking man, follow Great X and follow Warhammer. After they get their done, okay, good. Okay, we have all the points. Now
we can break down the gates.
Just start buying powder kegs if you can. Okay? You buy them at the point.
Holy shit, he wasn't lying about these haste potions.
Janie, try to aim for those gates if you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Working on it.
If you're far away from anywhere in the gate, use your haste potion, okay? And remember, once we get inside, there will be siege weaponry. So make sure you try to fuck
Yo, the
them up.
decoys. Come towards where C was. To the left side. All decoys. Everybody else, stay what you're doing. Stay doing what you're doing. But don't try to group up too much. Try to go in front of the doors. Follow the left path. Like from our respawn point. Because we're gonna make a huge flank around the left side. So if you come out where we spawn, the rally point, there's a huge rock. We're gonna move up to the huge rock. All these rocks.
Absolutely.
Alright, I'm respawning now.
We only have 5 decoys there.
You said B, right?
All decoys all the way to the left side to see. There's a huge rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They should be fine. Let's go. We're just gonna cause problems. Make them roll. That's the only thing I want them to do. So come with me. I want them to have a little distraction. Don't make too much noise with that. What you're doing in the back.
Somebody just screaming.
Yeah. No, don't do any of that.
Almost down. Almost down.
No, it's fine. It's good. It's going to distract them anyways. Keep on the side what they're doing.
The more exits that are open, the better it is to warm in after the guy.
See, now look, you see this dude? He the CP's going to call us out now. You know what I'm saying? This is good because now they're going to rotate. This is the whole purpose of these decoys.
Okay, gate basically broken. When you're ready, get your charges off and then pass through the gate. When you are in, okay, gate is open. Gate is open. Use your charge, run on the exit, and on. Start taking all chaos.
Hard part over? Yeah, the hard part is over. The easy part is here now, is this fucking capturing this shit. This is the easier part. Listen, decoys. Once this gate is open, we are not going inside. We're going to break the other gate as well behind us. This gate is broken. Soon. One jumped down. He fell to the right. Whip his ass. Don't chase him. Do not chase him. He's dead. He's dead.
Who's on the wall here, A?
One fell.
Another one fell too as well.
Stuck in the corner, I can't move. I'm just gonna hit the
Alright,
come back in A.
Another fell.
Okay.
No, do not go in. Next door, left side, let's go. I want them to be all like, yo, which entry are they gonna come in from? Break down all these fucking good gates right here. Watch our right because the gate now is open to the right. They could be coming out as well. Just be wary of that. Watch it. Watch the door.
We have a healer at the
We good? Red? far on the shootout.
That's fine. Let them run. Focus on his door. We're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing, decoys. Look at that. They're kind of focused on the food back here. That's fine. We're serving our purpose.
Put up on 15 minutes.
Okay, everybody form in. Form in. Get people on the wall. Hold on, I'll be right back.
See if you can buy things out from the main war camp.
Yeah, as long as you're 5-4.
Yes, we definitely need to group up. Hold on. If you die, stay back. Wait, make a final push together.
Alright.
Do not push if you die. Spawn. Can't even dodge, he won't even let me.
They're back on that speeder.
Let him run. If you died, spawn on B. They're not really on the left side. They're not really on C. So if we can make a push through the C door, it would be fucking ideal.
Yeah, you have take motion, start rushing C gate, okay?
Yeah, no one's on C.
But they have mine. Crap.
They have what?
Mine. No. Get away from C. You're gonna get blown the fuck up.
No, he staggered them out. Someone fucking stunned them. They're gone.
Okay. We're on the wall. Hey.
Yeah, we're on the wall on C.
All their forces to C7.
Somebody's on the turnip.
Okay, if they're all moving to C side, if you die, regroup and respawn at A.
What do we do when we're inside?
Capture again?
Yes, try and capture again.
That's the flag right there.
Should just storm the middle.
Wait. If we spawn on A. Do not move. Come back.
Okay, come back to A. Come back.
We have to form up. We cannot go in one by one. If we're spawning here, we might as well wait and go in together.
Which side's A?
If you're looking at the map, far left. Right. If you're looking from the top hand side, but if you're looking at the fort, it's the right side.
Winter Snow's pushed outside of the fort.
All right, I think we have a pretty decent amount to make this push.
Okay.
Is he coming with me? Is he coming with me?
I'm down. Somebody else get on top.
I don't have eyes. I'm making a push from behind on the right side. Keep coming. Yes, keep coming. Do not go inside. Do not go inside. No. I'm on the point right now. I'm on the point solo at the moment.
Everyone get on the point. You're ready. Go through them. If you have a gun or a bow,
they're all distracted on me. I'm on the point. They're rotating in on me because I'm on the point. They're distracted. I served my purpose. They rotated inside. Make that push on A right now, everybody.
DPS hunt down the life stat.
This would be a good time to fucking AoE fucking damage on them. They're all on the point. Push in. Push in now. Asher, are you in here? In this chat? If you are, you're with me. Let's try to break this door down.
Let's go!
Oh yeah, you're right. Come on.
Trying to be less and less people on the board. Start getting in now.
You can always get a couple people in the back. I'm walking that
Yeah. They're not really watching the back door on the flank.
Decoy coming inside. Wait, they're all facing the back. Decoy going to back. And the rest coming through point C.
They built the doors back up.
They built it up back where?
They built the doors in the back up.
No, they didn't back. They left one open.
One jumped outside in the back behind us.
All in.
Okay.
We're hitting them. I'm gonna go on.
How am I getting hit? My eyes closed.
Get in, guys.
Okay, everybody, push in.
They're all like half right now. Stop fucking around with me, gate.
All of the tanks need to form up and push together.
Push on this.
They didn't hear you. You broke up.
Tanks, get in the front of B gate. Directly in front. As best you can. Rangers, anybody with a gun or a bow, start shooting at these motherfuckers on high ledges. Where's the tank? Where's the tank?
Okay.
You really need to stop running into B-gate is closed. B-gate has since been A-gate is probably
Everybody pull back behind the thing.
Yeah, no, everybody's back up.
You guys are never gonna break through that gate on me.
We came back too far out, so we'll repair this last gate and then cut down.
Okay.
And then everyone go A, it's our only gate open.
That's the only gate open.
Push through A. Just zert the fuck out of them. Walk through the goddamn gate. Just if you got a gun, go hit them with it. Walk through the fucking gate. Just go. Goddamn.
Go.
Go the fuck inside. Genghis Khan, go the fuck inside. Nicholas, go the fuck inside. Get in the fucking goddamn fucking gate. Go to the point. Do shit. Quit being a pussy. Who the fuck are you? Hooktail. Get the fuck in there. Goddamn it.
There you go, fellas.
There you go, that's a push.
Words of inspiration.
You're welcome. Goddamn it.
Come on, we got 3 minutes.
There you
Thank
go.
you for shouting.
Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Make that push.
Ain't gonna respawn, use haste.
What happened? Okay, I see a lot of people dead. Keep it going. Keep it going. Break it. Push through, get into the wall.
Yo, if you're a DPS, bust through their front line, kill healers. You're not killing fucking front line. Y'all are just fucking splashing dicks with each other. It's fucking not working. Walk through and kill the healers.
If you die, we have to make this push on A. Not make the push by yourself. We have to form up and make the last final push. So if you die and you're spawning, wait on A. Do not run straight inside.
A minute to cap, we gotta go now. Man. Call a push.
Push.
Hey, push now.
They have mines all over the point.
y'all need to get the huevos and just show them to the world. Use your outside voices.
Honestly, me watching from the outside, what needed to happen is everybody just get on that point. There was way too many people fighting at the doors. Like, there was no point for that. Get on the spot.
Yeah, too often. A lot of people would just sit at the doors and not, like, it's like they were afraid to go in the fort.
I will say their firing line up top fucking raped us.
Absolutely,
they did good.
GG's, boys. That was sick.
Well, I'll tell you this though. When we defended for yellow and purple was actually attacking, they didn't even capture a point. So just take it from this. Even though we didn't capture at all, we were way more successful than they ever were. They didn't even capture a point. We got all 3 points and we were on their fort point. Many and multiple times.
Quickly.
It's a defender's advantage.
I think they had all those higher levels though. That's a problem.
It's just,
that's also a problem
the reason
too.
They built
yeah, no. So yeah, that was the main issue. Like
they lost
were
first light.
I think
yeah, because no one defended first light on their end.
Yeah, that's because they defended Everfall, not first light.
Yeah.
One more thing. If they start talking,
Whoever Big Ben was.
Exclamation point.
Who's Big Ben 299?
That's me.
High five.
Congratulations, Big Ben got the big dick.
You know, I think the biggest issue and why we took the points so quick is because their high levels are too spread out to care about all the points. But when they were congregated, man, they were just fucking us up. And the majority of their high levels were on like hammers and shit. I was constantly getting grabbed well by axes, and it was
it was crazy. Fighting like 7 people by his goddamn self.
Dude,
strategy point.
When you pushed in towards the point, you would get hit with so many grab wells and axes from level 40s.
Yeah, no, it was tough.
To the people that were saying, I don't know why anyone didn't just run straight in and like do all that. I did that about 3 times, and all 3 times it ended up where people would die one by one, and it was pointless. There was no excuse for everyone to be screaming, "Let's just zerg them." We really needed to have organized and waited and gotten all together, because you know those respawn timers, they get longer and longer. If you keep running straight at them, we're all gonna get killed, just one by one. And no one stopped pushing at that gate. We lost our opportunity.
Can I make a point here?
Yeah.
One of the things that we really struggled with was the snipers and all the people sitting on the wall. If we would have made a large push just to knock them off the wall so that they didn't have an advantageous position, we probably would have done a little bit better.
That would have been a good task for the decoy team.
There was a point at which we did that, and we got on the walls and we killed a bunch of them, and they responded and killed us, and then it was pointless, and it didn't matter, because when everyone responded and pulled over to us, no one pushed onto the point and actually captured shit, you know?
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree with that.
There were many times where I made a I made a push from the flank, and I brought a team with me. Many times, about I would say 3 or 4 times, where I was actually on the point with my entomb, and fucking, I'm literally distracted them. They all pushed in. We killed a few of them on the point too, but I was on the point by myself. When I even said push in, no one really pushed in. So that was a huge mistake. If we had pushed in right then and there, when I had them all distracted, I pulled them away because I was able to live. I literally pulled them away and pulled them to C. When I pulled about 15, 20 people to C, after being on a point, that was the most optimal point where we should have pushed, because we 100% would have capped right there, but we didn't. It's just like Bussy said, man. Like, get the huevos. Like some people were at the fucking at the gates that weren't pushing in. The second we pushed in, we had a little more progress. We just didn't charge inside together.
I think what really matters, what's really good, is all their high level players were on us, and that's okay, because we lost, but first light won.
I will say that yellow taking first light is still a big win for us, and we did really well on this one. I've seen a lot of streamers do these wars, and they don't even get nearly as close as we did.
To put it simply, when Syndicate attacked us, they didn't take a point. When we attacked them, we broke down all their gates at one point. We got on the point multiple times. We just couldn't finish it off. You know, we did a lot better than they did.
Look, the main thing is we don't have them on both sides of us now, so we have the whole south as a stronghold. They're getting surrounded from Weaver's Fen.
We have to get a next territory. I don't know how short the other companies are, but
Yeah,
these are you other companies.
Territory.
The other companies that are not in Bloodhound, you guys need to group up and talk to each other and see how short you guys are and come up with an idea of who's gonna be owning that territory. But we need to paint this shit green. We need another territory.
I'm the governor of Euthanasia, so Meh Company, Dark Crimson Demons, Campfire are all coming together. We're merging together.
Okay, and how short, like how close are you guys to getting?
Well, we just started before the war, so we're kind of a little bit mismanaged at the moment.
Well,
so
I mean,
we're working on everybody getting in. This was like 2 hours ago that we agreed to this.
Okay, no, I understand that, but from the start of the game till now, if you guys are all merging, how much money did these companies that are merging in save up thus far? Because if you guys are all merging, and I heard about maybe 4 or 5 names, if you guys are all merging in, you guys should have a pretty decent amount to be able to buy at least one territory.
Yeah, we're working on everybody getting in. It should probably be about like 80.
What's a company?
You guys only have 80,000?
Company is like guild. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
So like, do you want me? Because like I'm in like the settlement above First Light. Should I like move to a green territory?
Yeah.
Yeah. All your taxes go to the respective faction.
Is somebody attacking or for?
Yes.
Yeah, go defend that shit.
Long story short, we did really great in the beginning. That last part, we kind of fell apart there. But
Did you fast travel to the fort?
Was lit.
No, you have to travel.
Good fight. Great shit.
Yeah, it was fun. We got pretty close at some points, but
and
we know
let's
what to work on for next time.
Learn from it next time.
Yeah, so
Freaking have to be able to do that. Levi?